Hey Libra, hey, welcome back. It's Gigi with Soul Intuitive, and this is your weekly energy snapshot, or kind of like a forecast to see what energy you will be dealing with this week, what could very well be coming up for you. Let's take a look ahead and see if there's any assistance we can get from Spirit on what's happening, what's going on. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra this week? Anything else, Spirit, for Libra this week? Okay, okay. This card popped out. I just want you all to know that I'm going to take it because it's almost as if it's the sun card. So that's how I'm going to take that, right? Even though it's a loosey goosey and it just came out, I am going to take it that way. All right, so you all have the Eight of Pentacles. Let me get another card because you had several that just rolled backwards. I just want to make sure those are in fact supposed to be backwards. And they are supposed to be backwards. So, all right, let go. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then you have the Six of Cups upright. Some of you all are burning a candle at both ends. I literally just heard that. And burning the candle at both ends is exhausting you. So much so that it's blocking new opportunities from coming in. So much so that it's blocking Spirit from talking to you as I sit here with my legs crossed. Sorry. So much so that even though you aren't in a space of worry, you're doing all this extra work because that is the base point of it. You are concerned that either you don't have enough or you won't have enough, or but you're burning the candle at two ends. So you got to figure out how to not do that. The last card for you that came out for this week, out after this Sun card, I took the Sun card as the very last card, so or this radiant, right? But I looked at it as the Sun card, so I took that one as the very last card. But right before that, the Six of Cups, like, you're remembering an easier time. You can have that again. Let me say that. You can have that again, but you got to learn to balance your life out. You're being pulled in 22 directions, and in reality, you need to learn to say no. You need to learn to say no. You need to learn to say no to family members. You need to learn to say no to work. You need to learn to say no. There's an extracurricular problem. There's an extracurricular activity that one of you or even a couple of you may have that is causing some of this burnout. You don't want to be burnt out. The call out this week is literally take a step back from what you're doing and learn to work smarter, not harder. It's your reading is 3 minutes in, and literally that's the entire reading. Like, because you are burning yourself out, you are cutting off opportunities, not the space that you want to be in. Because I know that I feel like Libra is in that space right now of trying to grow and learn and move and do and execute and everything else. And that's fine, but you got to balance that. Hello, you're a Libra. You got to temper that. You have to figure out the best way to make your life work. And this is, in fact, your life. This is your journey. This is your current experience. Stop burning the candle at both ends. Cut it out. I'm sorry. And I'm saying that as if it's so easy to do, but I myself have been in that same situation where I have been burning the candle at both ends, and it has been absolutely horrible. Like, I was losing hair, gaining weight. Like, it was absolutely horrible. Some of those things will come up for you too. If you're burning the candle at both ends, you clearly aren't eating right. You clearly aren't sleeping right. Several other things you ain't doing right either. So, and I'm not, me giggling is me giggling because I know how it worked for my own life. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, right? But the High Priestess in reverse, like, yo, when God is just like, okay, well, I keep saying this and he ain't listening. But what do you, like, you let's not miss the good shit. Let's not do that, because we're so focused on, I'm at this job 70 hours a week, but I got a kid that's growing up. Or I'm at this job 70 hours a week, in and out of the office, and I can't go hang out with my people. I can't go see my family. I can't go do X, Y, and Z because I'm bogged down. We all have responsibilities. Yes, shout out to you for being extra responsible. But when you are burning the candle at both ends, it really is because you are inefficient. I'm just going to put it out there. You're inefficient. You should not have to do that. There is a better way. You just got to figure it out. And again, I'm going to toot your own horn because in this reading, I know you're not going to toot it yourself. You're a Libra. That's what you do. You balance shit out. Like the scales, you balance. Like, what we doing? What are we doing? Let's not do any of this because this takes away from not just from you living your best life, but it impacts your health. It impacts your social skills. It impacts all of who you are. Burning the candle at both ends. Strive to bring in some balance. There is a full moon in Leo the 25th of this week. That is fire energy. You might want to find out if you have Leo anywhere in your chart and work with that full moon energy to be able to release some of these expectations that you have are really they're yours. They're not even, the job hasn't even put that type of expectation on you. You've placed it on yourself. So what we don't want to be self-limiting or even what's the word? I can't think of it, but I don't want you to put 75 eggs in a 10 egg basket. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, and you have to figure out how to work more efficiently. I'm sorry for saying you were inefficient like a minute or so ago, but that's the truth of it. Like if you got to burn the candle at both ends, you ain't figured out how to make it work. And that's what we need to do. We need to take a step back, take a look at what we're actually responsible for, and then figure out how to execute that without having to spend 24 hours a day doing it or spend 20 hours a day, 5 days a week doing it. You have to be more efficient. That's what you're picking up this week, or that's what's coming out for some of you this week. Again, there's always a way. Spirit is always present to help. You just got to tap into that. You have to tap into that. With the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're blocking shit. You're blocking it all day long. You're blocking it. And you're blocking it because you're working hand over fist when you really don't have to do that. We're going to grab a universal law card just to see if there's any other advice or guidance with this week's energy. Anything for Libra Spirit. Spirit's just like, no, we just need them to balance it out. It's fine. We don't have nothing else to say. Anything else, Spirit? And these cards are kind of thick too. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even want to see the first card, but I'll show it anyway. The very first law is the law of intention. Give up complaining. So if you have been complaining, you want to pay attention to that. Look up this law to see how what you can do to interact with it and how you can change it out. Pardon me for scratching my head. The second is the law of power. Remember the truth of who you are. Love that card. You are the balancer. You are the equalizer. What are we doing burning the candle at both ends? Why? Why for are we doing that? The law of power. Remember who you are, Libra. Remember who you are. All right, my dear, that's all I got for you this week. Have an amazing week. Although it may seem like it's challenging, remember there is no problem that you cannot fix with just a little bit of thought, just a little bit of intuition, a little bit of guidance, and a little bit of ingenuity. You honor me by being present. I honor you by being present. Ashe, and until next time, peace.